Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel where those chords gon' get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly, you feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I already asked about SS's in spirit team. Go ahead and return back to sender. Any black magic or any negative energy is sent this way. So it be. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Y'all, let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Cancer gang of friends. Now let the reading begin. Look, hold on. Because I got some two energies coming out, baby. Oop. Before I said that, y'all see what's going on here. Alright. Old school. Uh-oh. We got some old activities coming back. I want that old thing back. Old Jaheim head ass. Yeah. We already got them popping out here. Past energy. This came out together. This person that loved a party that you was dealing with that you cut off because you're not talking here. I'm talking in reverse, partying, wanting swords and roses. You gained some type of clarity that this person was a playboy. You cut them off. You don't want to talk. You don't want to email. I ain't trying to send no damn call, text, email, none of that. You're not interested any longer of this person that you were dealing with because you gained some type of clarity that this person they love to live a single life. They like to live in the moment here. They love to, they always like to be out in the streets or something like that and want to call themselves being in a relationship. I don't see how that works. Yeah, by being with this person here, yeah, you start to gain clarity and truth that this person really wanted to be in a lustful type of sex-based relationship because they wanted you. But you didn't cut off talking to them. You're not interested in talking to them. That's why talking came in reverse. And with wanting here, I can't help but want you sexually. Your energy excites me. Yeah, they like a lot of excitement. And when that excitement runs out, then they're ready to get on to the next excitement. This person here don't like to settle down here. They like to party. They like to be out hanging out with friends. They like the approval of friends. And once you start dealing with this person, you started to gain truth and clarity and revelations about this person when you start seeing them in a group setting with friends. Yeah, once you start to see how they act with friends here, it's something about the way that they act it's different and it turns you off completely to them. Yeah. Because before, I feel like for a group of you, you had a lot of passion. Y'all might have had insane chemistry or something like that. But they were too outdated in thinking here. With passion and old school, like, yeah, y'all had great chemistry. Sex was bomb or something like that. Y'all might have had great sexual chemistry or something like that. Sparks and having fun. This person's like a big kid. So, yeah, you're going to have a lot of fun in the bedroom, too. I feel like was very exciting and fun. But that was pretty much all that they had to offer before it fizzled off. This person's old school. They operate in the same way that they've been operating in. Okay. They have an old way, an outdated, old school way of thinking or mentality. And that you didn't agree with. You didn't like that either here. Because they weren't willing to grow or evolve or something like that. So I feel like all y'all had was passion. The sex was good, but that was it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this person, the snake. Either this person was a damn snake or they had you the third party with a snake. This is the competition, the other woman looking over your shoulder. This person is sitting up here dealing with, that's what I'm saying, out there partying, out there seeking the attention of others, right? Like they can't stay still, you know what I'm saying, long enough to build anything solid here. Okay, so they would have a lot of superficial connections here and we'll call them, I guess, quote unquote, relationships. When in actuality here, those would be connections that this person would have here. Because they would have you in competition here, thinking that they can have a divine feminine in competition with the damn snake. That's what they fucked up and found out here, collective. Yeah. They wanted to put you in the category with everyone else that they had been dealing with or had great passion with or something like that. They thought you was a party girl or a party, well, maybe you look like it. Maybe you attractive, you fun, you got a great personality. So they might have thought that they could treat you like everybody else or something like that. They thought they could treat you. You know what I'm saying? This person that they were connected to, this snake, would cut down in reverse. Yeah, they didn't cut this person out. Ooh, clock that T. This past person that you had insane chemistry with and burning desire, the sex was great and everything else like that. The reason why this could not move any forward, this connection could not move forward, is because they were too busy giving attention to everybody else in the street, including exes here, okay? Exes that they should have cut off. Maybe they told you that they cut the attachment off. They were lying, okay? They did not separate from this person. They did not stop this karmic pattern that they were with other women here or other men. Take it as it applies here. Yeah, wow. What else? Yeah, you said not today. Okay, you didn't put up the boundaries, baby. You don't want to talk to this person. You're avoiding conversation with this person after you gain some type of clarity here. That this person did not end the connection with this ex. And this ex was a snake. So being that this ex that they were dealing with the snake, I felt like you told them about this person. I felt like you knew about this person, this ex, and you told them you ain't getting no good vibe about them. But they still kept investing in this person. And so you know when you mess around with a snake, you're going to mess around and get bit, baby. And I felt like if you they want to choose the third party, they chose a snake. So you said, I'm not today. I ain't dealing with it. Yeah, heartbroken, wanted to pop out here. Yeah, you said, I can't believe this. Like they chose a snake over a divine feminine or a divine masculine here. They literally chose a snake. Yeah, you were messed up a little bit about the breakup here or something like that. You were feeling like totally like, what? This person tried to juggle a snake and a divine being. This person was totally distorted here. And this snake, the other woman here or the other person used basically sex. This person had kinks. This person had other stuff that they like to be into with the partying card that comes out here. So they like to be into a lot of little stuff that you ain't into or something like that. So this dark feminine here, yeah, they use that to their advantage here. Or this dark masculine, they use that. What else? Yeah, this definitely was a heartbreaker here. You were hurt and sad behind there like, damn. This person made you feel like you wasn't good enough. And you the one that made healthy choices. You're the one who makes the healthy choices and choosing self-love. Yeah, they broke your heart. You said, not today. I'm going to go in and love on myself. Eating healthier. Okay, loving on myself. Reading books here. Keeping up with my hobbies, my activities here. Journaling here. Keeping up with my facials, my regimens here. Keeping my nails done. Keeping my hair done. Keeping all the things that make me feel good and going on and loving on myself and nurturing myself here. This is what you focused on doing after this person broke your heart. You put up the block, you put up the boundaries, you dealt with the loss and the hurt and the pain and the sadness, and then you chose yourself. You picked up yourself here, baby. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, karmic relationship in reverse. Yeah, you're not triggered by it. Your perception ain't changed about it here. Yeah, this person you thought was maybe a karmic relationship that you were in, but it wasn't a karmic here. Yeah, this was not a karmic here that you were dealing with in this past here. Yeah, but you've had to let them go here. You're no longer triggered about it because you decided to choose yourself and move forward. Congratulations on that here. So you don't resent this person at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it is what it is. Like you picked up the pieces. Like you're the person that look, yeah, this person did have you as many options again. They strung you along. They had keys on the ring here again with the third party action. I told you. Yeah, many options, one night stand, string along. This is what this person is known for doing here. So you thought this was a karmic that was in your life that you were dealing with. Yeah. Yep. This person thought that they could treat you like they treated everyone else, and this person found out, guys. Yeah, once you block them, yeah, they didn't expect you to curve them. They didn't expect, they thought they was going to triangulate you and that you was going to maybe somehow fight. They might have wanted you to fight for them or something like that, and they weren't even worth it. Okay. Yeah. You was like, y'all don't talk at all no more. You closed the door completely. Once you broke, you was like, well, I don't want to talk at all. Okay. Once you gain true clarity, because you honor yourself, you had to protect yourself against this person. Because this person had no regards to your emotional state here in the connection. This person was playing. playing in the field, you know what I'm saying, with everybody else or something like that. Partying, always in somebody's face, always looking for the next thrill or something like that. They were looking for quantity and not quality. It's because they haven't made the healthy choice to choose themselves and to love on themselves so they can heal those past traumas themselves. That's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below.